أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. Emerging and re-emerging diseases of poultry. Infectious diseases are controlled by four methods. Number 1, vaccination. Number 2, medication. Number 3, eradication. Number 4, biosecurity. And the diseases that were known before the intensive commercial poultry industry, they were infectious bronchitis, IB, Newcastle disease, ND, lymphoid leukosis. Now, emerging viral diseases in both humans and animals. They are four. SARS, severe acute respiratory syndrome. Number 2, avian influenza virus. Number 3, West Nile virus. Number 4, Nipah virus. And what is the definition of emerging disease according to World Health Organization? The disease that has appeared in a population for the first time, or the disease that may have existed previously but is rapidly increasing in incidence or geographic range. That is called as emerging disease. How do emerging viral diseases originate? There are three main methods for emergence of the viral diseases. Number 1, they may originate from another avian species. For example, egg drop syndrome virus, which is present in ducks, that may originate from another avian species. Metapneumovirus, originally present in ostriches in Africa, but now may be present in other avian species as well. Second method for emergence of the viral disease is the mutation of the virus. For example, Marek's disease virus that is originated due to mutation of the virus. And number 3 is the recombination. Recombinations can occur between Marek's disease virus, which is an oncogenic herpes virus. So its recombination may occur with fowlpox virus and various other oncogenic retroviruses. Chicken anemia virus, which is also abbreviated as CAV, that was created by several interfamily recombination events occurring between animals and plant viruses. Now come the viral emerging and re-emerging diseases in poultry. Number 1 is the PEMS. Number 2 is hepatitis E virus infection, which is also called as big liver and spleen disease. Big liver and spleen disease. What is PEMS? That is a highly infectious disease of young turkeys. It was first described in USA, southwestern USA, and PEMS is defined by spiking mortality, diarrhea, growth depression, stunting, and immunosuppression. Its spread is multifactorial, like use of gut extracts and bacteria-free extract of the thymus. And turkey coronavirus viruses, turkey astroviruses, reoviruses, and enteropathogenic viruses. When these viruses attack together, then there is more loss of production, there are more losses, and disease PEMS disease is enhanced. Control of PEMS can be done by adopting a principle all in, all out. All diseased birds should be evacuated, and all healthy birds should be reinforced, should be entered into the farm. Second, cleansing and disinfection can also be done. Big liver and spleen disease. Now, after PEMS, next emerging disease is big liver and spleen disease. It was first described in Australia in 1980s, and later on it was described in UK and US. It affects layer breeders and also broiler breeders. Signs and symptoms of big liver and spleen disease included reduced egg production, increased mortality, enlarged liver and spleen. Virus of big liver and spleen disease is about 30 to 35 nanometer in diameter. It is non-enveloped RNA herpes virus. It is also called as avian hepatitis virus. This virus is identical to pig and human virus. 50 to 60% identicality similarity is found in the nucleotide of this virus with the human and pig nucleotide, human and pig virus. 80%, this virus is identical 80% to Australian strain of big liver and spleen disease virus. Control, there is no vaccine available because virus cannot be cultivated actually, because virus cannot be cultivated. Here should be addition of the word not. So virus cannot be cultivated in cell culture and eggs. Where is my pen? Virus cannot be cultivated. So I will correct it in cell culture or eggs. So diagnosis is based upon the clinical signs and symptoms. Post-mortem lesions and RT-PCR can be done for the identification of the virus. Origin of the virus may be from pig and human virus. Other diseases which may be considered as emerging diseases or re-emerging diseases, they include infectious laryngotracheitis, stunting syndrome, that is infectious laryngotracheitis in Australia, stunting syndrome in US, inclusion body hepatitis in Canada. And now comes the previous emerging diseases. They were egg drop syndrome, diarrhea due to retroviruses, runting or stunting syndrome, chicken anemia virus, infectious bronchitis, avian pox virus. All these were included in previously in emerging diseases. Next is the evolving diseases. A disease in which evolution can be followed by constant surveillance is infectious bronchitis disease. Coronavirus constantly generates variants because of instability of a hypervariable region in S1 spike gene. Avian metapneumoviruses in turkeys. All these are evolving diseases in poultry. Conclusion: it can be expected that new viral diseases will continue to emerge from time to time in poultry industry, and New diseases may emerge from pestiviruses, toroviruses, or lentiviruses. So microarrays can be used for speed up diagnosis. And with regard to evolving viruses such as IB virus, continuous monitoring of genotypes is very essential. So there are two main diseases of poultry which are now considered as emerging diseases, PAMS and BLS. BLS means big liver and spleen disease. It is also called as hepatitis E virus infection or big liver spleen disease. Thank you very much. Jazakallahu khaira. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ghajjil farajahum.